Dear students, good morning, Shruti and Asmita. Today we are going to study integrated grammar. So, Asmita, were you sick for the last 1 or 2 days? I hope you have missed out 2 or 3 lectures, live lectures. So, were you sick? Good morning, Vaibhav and Bristi. Ayushi, Anusuri, good morning to all of you. So, today let us practice some integrated grammar. Gungun, good morning, Akanksha. Okay, so let's go for this grammar practice, dear students. As you can see here, right onto your screen, the first is gap filling. Okay, so please let us practice this and let me know if you know the answer. When the moon rises in June, so what is the rule for gap filling exercise? Always remember that we should first, before working out or before filling up the blanks, we should make sure that the tense, I mean, we should check the tense first. Okay, so when the moon rises, it's in simple present tense. It means this particular passage or the paragraph is about something factual, something factual. So if the answers are related to any kind of verb, then it should be in the present tense, right? So that we should always remember. So when the moon rises in June, thousands of prehistoric creatures rise dash the depths of the sea. So dear students, you see the first gap filling is about prepositions. See, they are all examples of prepositions. So dear students, it should be, I hope you know, it should be from. The answer is from. So from the depths of the sea. Okay, from the depths of the sea. When the moon rises in June, thousands of prehistoric creatures uh, rise from the depths of the sea, dash heavy armor clanking, and then tell me it is these, their, our, your. So the answer should be known to you, right? These, their, your, our. So we are talking about creatures, right? We are talking about creatures. So creatures are the subject here. So it should be there, right? There refers to your creatures. So their heavy armor clanking as they clamber over to 100,000 another. So what should be the appropriate word according to you? So it should be as they clamber over one another, right? You must be knowing. So it should be clamber over one another in the shallows of Tenton Bay, Maine. Okay. So next, there they mate, leaving hundreds of thousands of green eggs in the sand. Okay, then you can see then is given, them is given, then, because then should be then, then, then they simply disappear. Remarkably, this is all that modern science can tell. Hmm. Uh, about Tell about the horse show crave, horse show crave, mm, in, at, where, when. So you can say in Canton Bay. Okay, like we said, in Bay of Bengal, in Indian Ocean. Likewise, in Canton Bay or anywhere else. So you have to read the complete sentence, dear students, to be able to fill up the blanks, right? So that you understand what the answer is all about. And you see, in the first blank we found about prepositions. Second gap, here you can see this is possessive, this our and your, and these two are these their pronoun. Okay, so it's a mixture sometimes, and sometimes it's one of its kind, like here prepositions. Mm, here two, 100,000. So an integrated sort of questions are given. Okay, it's sometimes verbs, sometimes prepositions, sometimes like determinants. So we have to find out first of all the tense, if it deals with the factual, and if the verb sort of is the answer question is given where the answers are any of the verbs. In that case we should use the present tense, and except for the verb answers, like in this exercise there is no verb, so we don't have to think about that. Okay, so we have to be we have to first go through the passage or the paragraph very quickly, and then we can start answering the blanks. Okay, so so let's do pass on to the next exercise. So as you can see here, read the headlines given below and complete the news items that follow. So this is not there in your syllabus this time, but still let us work it out, because it is all about passive voice. So we have done passive voice, so let's find out. Flash flood fresh floods kill thousands in Hong Kong. So thousands, hmm, has killed, were killed, must be killed, will be ensured. So thousands were killed when fresh floods hit the coastal areas on Thursday. Next you see, government ensures employment for all. Government ensures employment for all. So it should be, in a recent press conference, government has ensured, right? Government has ensured employment for all. Okay, next. IPL takes over India. The cricket fever has yet again hit India with IPL. Yeah, Anusri, sometimes it's going, sometimes it's coming. The net appears to have become very slow. The net has become very slow, it seems. Now it's okay. Now it's okay, but it might go. Let me finish it off quickly. So, dear students, let's do this one. This is omitted word. Okay, this one we'll do first. So, I was careful dash behave as well as possible to persuade king. So, I was careful. I was careful to behave. I was careful to behave as well as possible to persuade the king. The it should be the here, persuade the king to give my freedom. Okay, so give me, it should be give me my freedom, right? So it should be give me my freedom. So it should be give me. So you have to write me here, give me my freedom. Lilliputians soon began to lose fear of me. So what do you think should be the answer here? Lilliputians soon began to lose fear of me. So you can write Lilliputians soon began to Lilliputians soon began to lose their fear of me. Dear students, it should be their fear of me. Okay, their fear of me. they called me the mountain man. Sometimes lay down and let them dance on my. Sometimes I lay down and let them dance on my hand. Okay, so in the last there is no error. Of course, here sometimes I lay down and let them dance on my hand. Okay, now dear students, let's go for the reporter speech here. This is reporter speech exercise. Okay, see here, a customer in a restaurant complained that there were flies in his soup. See, he's saying, waiter, come here. Yes, sir. Look, there are flies in my soup actually. Okay, so, but sir, they are fresh flies. What do you mean? They arrived only this morning, sir. Okay, so the waiter told the customer. Um, what did the waiter tell the customer? We have to find out, right? Uh, the waiter told the customer. mm, uh, Customer uh, waiter told the customer they were fresh flies, right? They were fresh. R will become were because present tense will become past tense, so they were fresh flies. Mm, when the customer asked what do you mean, so what do you mean is simple present tense, so simple present tense will become simple past tense. So when the customer asked what he meant, right, what do you mean will be what he meant. The waiter replied that they arrived only this morning, sir. So tell me the answer of the last one. The waiter replied that how will you convert they arrived only this morning, sir? So, how will you convert this sentence into reporter speech? I'm waiting for your answer. Tell me the last answer. There is number C. So that they were Smita, that they had arrived that morning. Okay. So Smita, uh, the waiter replied that they had arrived. Arrived, simple past will be they had arrived only that morning. Okay. The waiter replied that they had arrived only that morning. Very good. Nice, nice, nice. Very good, Asmita. So we have finished this, and you can take a screenshot of this particular activity exercise, and please let me know after you work it out on your notebook. Okay, so after you work it out on your notebook, you please sort of send me the image. Send me the image of this particular exercise, right? So after I'm winding up my class, you can work it out. Take the screenshot of this particular exercise, jumbled words. Do it on your write down on your English notebook with questions. All the questions you write down, then write down the answer and send me the image of that notebook so that I can check your answer. Okay, so till that time, till you send me the answers, I shall be waiting for your answers. Okay, so let's find out, let's wind up, dear students, today, because now it's 12 o'clock already. Okay, so I shall give you some task, some writing task, dear students, probably tomorrow evening. So you please work it out, and tomorrow morning when we'll come to the class, if you want me to explain you any of the lessons, please do text me, as I told you before also. You please do text me if you want any lesson to be explained to you once again. And otherwise I shall teach you grammar and give you writing worksheet tomorrow. Tonight also I can give you, I'll give you tonight writing task. Tomorrow, mm, before the class begin, you can send me, okay? Just one writing task I'll give you, okay? And you please send me the pic of this jumbled word exercise on Google Classroom. Please do send me on Google Classroom today only, okay? Now only work out. Bye bye, take care.